Have you ever wondered why some people in their 60s and 70s seem energized all day long, while others feel completely drained by noon? Why do some seniors wake up refreshed, move through their day with clarity and purpose, while others struggle just to get off the couch? Here is the truth most people never hear. Feeling tired is not your age. It is not something you just have to accept because you are getting older. Fatigue is a physiological state, and like blood pressure or blood sugar, it can be measured, understood, and managed. In Japan, one of the world's most well-known longevity societies, many older adults stay mentally sharp, physically capable, and deeply engaged with life well into their 80s and beyond. They do not rely on luck. They do not have special genetics. They follow consistent, low-stress, high-recovery routines that align with how the human body actually works. Today, you are going to learn 7 scientifically backed habits that recharge your internal battery. These are not extreme fitness programs that require hours at the gym. They are not expensive supplements or complicated medical treatments. They are simple, sustainable practices you can start using today, right now, in your own home. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly why you feel tired, and more importantly, what you can do about it. The power to change your energy level is already in your hands. Let us begin. Most people believe that low energy is just part of getting older. They hear it from friends. They see it in advertisements. They accept it as inevitable. But that belief removes your sense of control. It makes you passive in your own life, and it is not accurate. Fatigue is not a personality trait. It is not a life sentence written in your genes. It is a biological condition shaped by specific, controllable factors: oxygen delivery to your cells, nervous system regulation between stress and recovery, blood sugar stability throughout the day, sleep cycle quality during the night, posture efficiency while you sit and stand, mental recovery time between activities. Think of your body like a rechargeable battery. Every single day, certain actions drain that battery. Chronic stress that never turns off, poor quality sleep that never restores you, long periods of sitting that slow your circulation, rapid eating that crashes your blood sugar, constant mental stimulation that exhausts your brain. Other actions recharge it: deep, intentional breathing that calms your nervous system, strategic rest before you hit exhaustion, gentle movement that activates your muscles, quality sleep that repairs your cells, quiet time that lets your mind recover. The difference between someone who feels energized at 70 and someone who feels exhausted at 50 is not their birth year. It is how well they manage their internal battery every single day. In Japan, the cultural approach to aging emphasizes steady rhythm over extreme effort. There is no obsession with intense workouts that leave you depleted. There are no restrictive diets that make you miserable. Instead, there is a focus on small, consistent habits that support the body's natural recovery systems. This is not about becoming superhuman. It is about returning to your baseline energy level, the energy you are supposed to have. And it starts with understanding one simple fact: fatigue is a state you can change, not a fate you must accept. Let us start with the most immediate factor affecting your energy right now: oxygen. Every cell in your body runs on oxygen. Your brain cells need it to think clearly. Your muscle cells need it to move efficiently. Your organ cells need it to function properly. All of them require a steady supply to work at their best. But here is what most people do not realize. The way you breathe determines how much oxygen actually reaches your cells and how effectively your body can use it. When you are stressed, anxious, rushed, or distracted, you breathe from your chest. Short, shallow breaths that barely fill your lungs. This breathing pattern activates your sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight response. Your body interprets this as danger. It thinks you are under threat, so it prioritizes immediate survival over long-term recovery. Blood vessels constrict, blood flow becomes restricted, oxygen delivery drops, and you feel tired, foggy, disconnected. Now imagine the opposite. Slow, deep breathing from your diaphragm, your belly. 4 seconds breathing in through your nose. 8 seconds breathing out through your mouth. about 6 breaths per minute instead of the usual 12 to 15. This simple change activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode. Your blood vessels relax and dilate. Oxygen flows freely through your entire body. Your heart rate slows down. Your blood pressure stabilizes. Your body shifts from survival mode into recovery mode. This is not abstract meditation philosophy. This is measurable physiology. And it works immediately, within seconds. In Japan, many seniors begin their day with calm, quiet mornings. They do not rush out of bed. They do not immediately scroll through their phones or turn on the television. They walk slowly through their homes or gardens. They sit quietly with tea. They let their nervous system wake up gently, naturally. This simple practice sets the physiological tone for the entire day ahead. You can do the same thing starting right now. Take a slow breath. 4 seconds in through your nose, feeling your belly expand. 8 seconds out through your mouth, feeling your body release. Notice the immediate difference in how you feel. That slight shift in clarity, that small drop in tension. That is your body switching from stress mode to recovery mode. Do this 3 times every hour, and you will notice a significant, measurable shift in your energy levels throughout the entire day. Oxygen is free, breathing is automatic. But when you breathe intentionally, you take control of your energy. Most people rest only when they are completely exhausted, when they have nothing left to give. By that point, recovery takes much longer and is far less effective. The smarter approach, the approach used by high-performance professionals in every field, is to rest before you crash. Your brain operates in natural 90-minute cycles called ultradian rhythms. After about 90 minutes of focused mental activity, your attention naturally begins to drop. Your energy dips. Your processing speed slows. This is not laziness or weakness. This is fundamental biology. Your brain needs time to consolidate the information it has absorbed and restore its processing capacity for the next cycle. Fighter pilots understand this principle deeply. They take short recovery breaks during long missions, not because they feel tired in the moment, but because they know from experience and research that their reaction time and decision-making performance will degrade significantly if they wait until exhaustion hits. The same exact logic applies to your daily life, whether you are working, reading, cooking, or managing household tasks. In Japan, there is a deep cultural acceptance of brief pauses throughout the day. A quiet moment with tea, a short walk around the block or through a garden, a few minutes sitting in stillness. These pauses are not seen as weakness, laziness, or inefficiency. They are understood as essential maintenance for sustained performance and well-being. Here is a practical system you can implement immediately. Every 90 minutes, take a 5-minute break. Set a timer if you need to. When it goes off, stand up from whatever you are doing. Stretch your arms and legs gently. Look out a window at something in the distance to rest your eyes. Breathe slowly and deeply. Do not check your phone during this time. Do not read anything new. Do not start another task. Just let your mind rest completely. This micro-reset prevents the deep, cumulative exhaustion that builds up over hours and days. It keeps your internal battery from fully draining to zero, and it allows you to maintain steady, consistent energy throughout the entire day instead of crashing hard in the afternoon. The key is timing, not duration. Do not wait until you feel terrible. Rest when you still feel relatively okay. That is precisely how you stay okay for the long term. Think of it like charging your phone. You do not wait until it hits 1% and shuts down. You charge it when it reaches 20 or 30%, so it never fully dies on you. Your body and brain work the exact same way. Strategic rest is not about doing less overall. It is about sustaining more over time. You do not need to join a gym. You do not need to run marathons or lift heavy weights. You do not need special equipment or athletic ability. You just need to move your body regularly throughout the day. Your muscles are not only for strength and mobility. They serve another critical function that most people never think about. They act as a secondary pump for your circulatory system. When you contract your leg muscles, especially your calves, they squeeze the veins and push blood back up toward your heart, against gravity. This muscular pumping action improves oxygen delivery to your brain, your organs, and every cell in your body. When you sit completely still for hours at a time, that secondary pump stops working. Blood begins to pool in your lower legs. Oxygen delivery throughout your body decreases. Waste products accumulate, and you feel increasingly sluggish, heavy, mentally foggy. The solution is not intense, exhausting exercise that leaves you depleted. It is frequent, low-effort movement that keeps your system active without creating stress. Every single hour, stand up from wherever you are sitting and do 10 simple calf raises. Just lift your heels off the ground and lower them back down. Or do 5 slow, controlled squats, lowering yourself gently and standing back up. Or walk to another room in your house and back. These tiny actions activate your muscle pump and restore healthy circulation throughout your entire body. You will feel the difference in alertness and energy almost immediately. In Japan, daily life naturally includes walking as a normal part of the routine. Seniors walk to the local store instead of driving. They walk to visit neighbors and friends. They walk through parks and gardens. This is not formal exercise with special clothing and scheduled time. It is just built into the natural rhythm of life. And it keeps their circulatory systems active, their muscles engaged, and their energy stable without any stress or strain. You can replicate this pattern at home starting today. Set a timer on your phone for every hour. When it goes off, stand up and move for just 60 seconds. That is all. No special equipment needed. No complicated routines to remember. Just consistent, gentle activation of your muscles and circulation. Over the course of a full day, these small movements add up significantly. Your circulation improves steadily. Your oxygen levels rise. Your energy stabilizes. Your mental clarity sharpens. And you never feel like you are forcing yourself to do something difficult or unpleasant. Movement is medicine for your body. But it does not have to be painful or exhausting to work effectively. Everyone talks about getting 8 hours of sleep every night. But duration alone is not the only thing that matters for feeling rested and energized. Quality matters even more than quantity. Your sleep operates in repeating cycles, each lasting approximately 90 minutes. You move through light sleep, then deeper sleep, then REM sleep, where dreaming occurs, then back to light sleep before the cycle repeats. The first cycle of the night is the most critical for physical recovery. During those first 90 minutes after you fall asleep, your body enters its deepest stage of sleep, the stage where genuine physical repair happens at the cellular level. During deep sleep, growth hormone is released to repair damaged tissues. Muscle cells regenerate, bone density is maintained, your immune system strengthens its defenses. Your brain clears out accumulated metabolic waste products through the lymphatic system. All of this essential maintenance happens primarily during that first deep sleep cycle. If you disrupt or shorten that first 90-minute cycle, the rest of your night never fully recovers the same quality. Your subsequent cycles remain lighter, less restorative. You wake up feeling unrested, groggy, depleted, even if you technically slept for 8 hours according to the clock. So, how do you protect that critically important first 90 minutes of sleep? You create what sleep researchers call a digital sunset. 1 full hour before your intended bedtime, turn off your phone completely or put it in another room. Turn off your computer and television. Dim the overhead lights in your home. Let your brain begin winding down naturally. The blue light wavelengths emitted by screens directly suppresses melatonin production, the hormone that signals your body and brain that it is time to sleep. When you stare at a bright screen right before bed, you artificially delay the natural onset of deep sleep. Your first cycle becomes shallow and fragmented. Your physical recovery suffers measurably. In Japan, evenings in many households tend to be quieter and calmer than in Western cultures. There is less constant stimulation from devices and entertainment. Many seniors follow consistent bedtime routines that have remained stable for decades. They eat lighter dinners that are easier to digest. They avoid late-night news programs that create stress and anxiety. They engage in calm activities like light reading or quiet conversation. They let their nervous systems settle naturally into rest mode. You can do the same thing starting tonight.